He has all of the powers of the Fantastic Four. Let's find out who is the Super Skrull. Kl'rt is a Skrull who was born on Tarnax 4, the throne world of the Skrull. There was nothing special about him. He lived an average life and was an average soldier serving in the military. His whole life changed when he was one of the soldiers chosen to undergo experimental enhancements. Kl'rt became the program's big success. The process he underwent granted him all of the powers of the Fantastic Four and more. He was christened the Super Skrull and was now the superpowered champion of the Skrull. He possesses the normal Skrull ability of shapeshifting. The experimental enhancements gave him the combined powers of the Fantastic Four, which include elongation, invisibility, psionic force fields, pyrokinesis, flight, fire manipulation, superhuman strength, stamina, and durability. He doesn't have to use each power individually and can use them in tandem. He is skilled in hand-to-hand combat and the art of war from his military training. He also has the power of super hypnotism. The Skrull Emperor wanted revenge against the Fantastic Four, who had thwarted the previous Skrull invasion of Earth. Upon orders from the Emperor, the Super Skrull was sent to Earth, landing in Times Square. There, he publicly claimed the planet as property of the Skrull Empire. The Fantastic Four showed up to oppose him. The Super Skrull easily defeated the heroes. Feeling he was unbeatable, he allowed them to retreat and flee, not pursuing them. After retreating, Reed Richards of the Fantastic Four discovered the source of the Super Skrull's powers was a beam that came from his home planet, and he developed a way to jam the beam. The Super Skrull was then lured to Crater Island by a challenge from the Fantastic Four. The Super Skrull was tricked into entering a crater, which was then sealed, trapping him inside the island without his powers. When the Skrull realized what had happened, they made adjustments to the beam, allowing it to reach the Super Skrull. With his full powers returned, he broke free of the island. He then set into motion another plan to defeat the Fantastic Four. He captured the imprisoned Franklin Storm, the father of Sue and Johnny Storm, and sent him to Tarnax, and then began impersonating him. When Sue and Johnny went to visit their father in prison, he claimed to them that he had given himself powers while working in the prison laboratory, and then broke out of the prison. He attacked the Fantastic Four, going by the alias of Mr. Invincible. Reed Richards was smart enough to see through the facade. Reed Richards realized that it was the Super Skrull impersonating Franklin Storm. He contacted Tarnax 4 and threatened to send a nuclear device to their home planet unless Franklin Storm was returned. The Skrull Emperor, not wanting to risk losing in battle, ordered Franklin Storm to be returned to Earth, and the Super Skrull was recalled home. The Emperor, then fearful that the Super Skrull's powers would be used against his rule, he denounced the Super Skrull and exiled him to patrol the Empire's borders. The Super Skrull has gone on to interact with countless other Marvel superheroes and villains throughout his adventures in the Marvel Universe. He's had encounters with the likes of Thanos, Thor, the Silver Surfer, and many more. Well, that's just a brief origin of the Super Skrull. With the Secret Invasion series coming in a few months, do you think we might see the Super Skrull in live action? Let me know down in the comments. As always, I appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to stop by the channel and check out these videos. Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll see you again real soon. I'm out. Peace.